Hello and welcome all to the 80th part of the series on self exploration, joining the dots, contemplating, comprehending, and sharing it with you all raw. All that sounds great is the grace of all those who have blessed me, and all that sounds not so great is my limitation. We are talking on love, the shades of love, the strength love gives. And when love overflows, there's no place for hate. There's no place for hate in our heart. There's no place of hate around us. If we are seeking someone's company, we've probably not realized the completeness of this life. When we seek love from someone else, we talked of self love. Self love can be self-accomplishment, and a complete feeling within ourselves. The incompleteness makes us seek love from somewhere outside. Once we have the complete feeling within ourselves, relationships will transform. We are not loving someone because we seek love from the other person. We love him because we love him. Then coming together and sharing will go to the next level, and it will not be to extract from each other. A very striking sentence by one of the most revered masters of the day. When we are happy by ourselves, when we feel complete by ourselves, it is the ultimate self love. It is not vanity. It is not denying the need of somebody, but it is not feeling the need of somebody to complete yourself. And then the chemistry with people around you will completely change. Some of your people around you may be pushing you towards an ultimate reality through an illusory state. It may look like hate. It may look like despise. It may look like unfavorable condition in which you are being pushed. But it is the same unfavorable condition that helps us go stronger, love yourself, be complete within yourself, and elevate to the next level. So we must actually thank that person who pushes us into trouble. He helps us grow stronger. If he constantly gives us his blanket, we may never realize the real strength within us. We may never realize how to be complete. And when we become complete unit within us, we start loving ourselves, and we will definitely love the person who pushed us into those conditions. We will thank that person. We will thank all those who stood strong in their own values to make us stronger, to bring us out of our vulnerability. Our lower impulses of materialistic love, materialistic exchanges, expressing need of expressing love through some actions, through some material exchanges, give and take. It could be talks, it could be a commodity, it could be things, it could be events, it could be actions. But the need to exchange love through some material exchanges is the lower impulse of seeking love. And with strong, pure souls around us, these lower impulses get burnt. They take us to the next level because love is a very divine and pure feeling. For those who can feel real love, it is the most divine and pure feeling. And blessed are the ones who are bestowed with true love. It is rare. It is rare. Not found in the hustle and bustle of the society. Many a times the word love is so badly defamed, is so badly put under wrong banners, that very few are able to taste the pure love. It needs nothing. It needs nothing. It doesn't need an expression. It doesn't need talk. It doesn't need touch. It doesn't need commodity. It can be felt without any such mania. It emerges as a feeling for someone, and we realize it the very moment it emerges, that it is platonic, it's very pure. And then the cloud expands for the entire being. When that true love emerges and expands, it takes the whole universe under its wings. True love makes us, and if it is true love, it should make us very strong. If love is making us weak and vulnerable, it is not true love. If it is true love, we should be very strong, fearless, fearless in expressing it, very, very liberal and free of expectations, free of any wish of reciprocation. It is eternal and should not be bound by the limits of time, births, interactions. It should not be bound by the limits of time, births, and interactions. So very important. It is ever pervading. It will always be there, like the life, like the being, like life pervades. It never ceases to be. True love never ceases to be, and it emerges in ourself, could be for a person to start with, but then it trails to the ultimate end. True love should be an all-time bliss and joy. Touching that sentiment within you should be an experience of ultimate ecstasy, ultimate bliss, ultimate happiness. If that is tagged with pain, we need to look into it once again, analyze it once again. Fear, anxiety, uncertainty, binding emotional dependence are the flip sides of love. They are most definitely not the characters of true love. On the path of true love, these must be shed. These must be shed. Fear, anxiety, uncertainty. Like the gold is given its glitter by removing the embedded impurities. True love is like gold. The more it gets heated, the more it shines. It is not a soothing process for gold. It is not a soothing process for something that starts like love. If I am in love, shouldn't I expect a little company of my beloved? Shouldn't I feel possessive? Shouldn't I feel anxious? Shouldn't I feel uncertain? It's difficult to overcome these emotions. But if gold is real, it will withstand the heat of the furnace and comes out with better shine. Now ready to be called as the noble metal. If your love is true, it will withstand all the uh, all the unfavorable breezes, all the storms of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, and will stand tall. To be called as true love, like the noble myth. If it is not, it succumbs to the heat of the furnace. If you cease to love, that means you succumb to the heat of the furnace. If it is true love, it will withstand the heat and will further glow, further shine. The furnace is like the company of a pure soul that will put you, that will expose you to that fire. It will test you, it will heat you, and it will melt the instincts within you to the extent that you may feel that that's the end. It is said that the ultimate theme in love, what we call in the history of entire India, could be the love of Mirabai for Lord Krishna. But it is said that even after she left her throne, even after she left the palace, she walked in rags through the deserts in the name, in seeking Lord Krishna. Her throat went dry, her lips started bleeding, her feet started bleeding with the hot, dry breezes in the desert. And she fainted at a point, and that was the point of her realization of her merger with her beloved. So, what you reach with an ease, it cannot be true love. You have to get yourself melted in the fire of that love. It seems cruel, harsh, apparently, but eventually, if the instincts are pure, if it is meant to be, it gives better polish and glow to the gold. The gold is now devoid of lower impulses. It shreds, it removes, and in turn, it is adorned with a lot of gratitude and bliss. It is looked up as the divine, the noble metal, the one that shines. True love shines. Thank you for joining me. Bye.